Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In today's video we are going to be doing some decluttering and organizing throughout my home. If you are new here, my name is Caitlin. I am a wife and mother of 3. We are starting today's video out in my youngest daughter Penelope's room. As you can see, I have accumulated this garbage bag full of stuff that I needed to go through. I had cleaned her room a couple weeks back, and basically this pile of things I just couldn't get to at the time, so we are getting to it today. It is mostly like her crafts and art supplies, but there are definitely some little miscellaneous toys and trash thrown in there as well. So that's why I needed to declutter and kind of organize into different sections, which you'll see here in a little bit. But you guys, Christmas is right around the corner, and with the holidays comes, gifts, especially when you have kids, which is more things coming into your home, taking up space. So I really felt like now was a good time to declutter some areas in my home that I've really been lacking. So like I said, we've started off here in my daughter's room. We are going to move on to a few other areas in my home. So I hope that if you are one that also needs to do some decluttering, maybe kind of go through your things, clear out some of your items you just no longer need. If you've been putting that off, I hope this video gives you the motivation to tackle those things that you've been wanting to do. So I did make a little to-do list this weekend that I was doing my decluttering, and it felt really good to cross the things off of the list. So I highly recommend making a to-do list. It just feels really good to accomplish the things that you've been needing to do around your home. Okay, so I knew that bag was going to be mostly craft and art stuff, but I definitely needed to go through it. I kind of tried to sort them in piles the best I could. So we have a big pile of stamps here. I accumulated these markers, so I went ahead and put them in this little crayon box, and then a few crayons and a couple miscellaneous things. So I just set that in this box. I think I'll go ahead and add these scissors to that box as well. And then this is a cute little learning wooden little game that you can put the flashcards on and let them spell out the word. So I think that's really cute. Want to keep that. Since my daughter's in kindergarten, she is learning how to read and spell words. And then we've got our pile of flashcards over here. I'm not sure if I'll keep all of these. Some of these are a little bit, I don't know, she might have outgrown some of these, so might need to rethink this pile. A couple like an activity book, even though she's in kindergarten now. She loves doing activity books, so I don't think it really matters if this is a preschool one. And then this little Christmas one, I'm gonna keep that. There was a few dinosaurs, animals, and then miscellaneous toys, so I'm gonna go ahead and put those away where they belong. And then she did have quite a few stencils, but I asked her if she still wanted them, and she really only wanted her dinosaur ones. So I actually found this little container that was holding paper to color, and I thought this would be perfect to hold her stencils in. And then I had these sitting out before, and I knew they would kind of go along with this stuff, so I'll go ahead and mix these in with everything that I just found and then get everything put away. Okay, now my daughter used to have bins down here, and that would obviously hide the toys that are there now. However, they were like those cloth bins that were very affordable, but they got so worn down and nasty, and I just had to pitch them, and I'm just waiting and looking for the right bins to replace them with. So unfortunately, that's where her toys are going for now until I get new bins. But right now I thought I would go through her books, because the other day I pulled out a potty training book, and my daughter is 6, so she's well potty trained. So I was like, maybe I do need to kind of go through and see if she's kind of outgrown any of her books. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Honestly, I don't know. I might decide to keep them all. Let's see. Like I mentioned, I really needed to go through her books. I just felt like she probably had outgrown some of these, and also I noticed that we had a couple duplicates of books, so that was easy to kind of weed those out. And I don't know, I think it's just nice to kind of every now and then, you know, refresh your items and your options, especially when it comes to reading, and be able to go ahead and donate the books that we just are no longer needing. Okay, so taking the time to go through that, we were able to accumulate a decent amount of books that I just know I don't ever pick up to read to my daughter, or she's outgrown them, or we just weren't that into them. So I can go ahead and donate this pile of books. Feels good. Okay, so it's the next day now, and another thing I've definitely been wanting to declutter is my desk drawers. So I don't even know what I'm gonna find up in here, but both of my drawers are pretty much completely full. So it'll be really nice to clear out whatever I do not need and try to organize as best as I can in here. I'm sure if you have a desk, you can relate to how easily these drawers can get just so cluttered, and you know, they basically become a junk drawer eventually. So I really needed to get these drawers cleaned out. I typically store things such as like important like lists, or I make like lots of notes for content creating, or just things that are maybe kind of important, but I just was kind of being lazy, and instead of putting them away where they're supposed to go, they just end up in this drawer. So I was able to make different piles for things, and it was pretty easy to go through, and then I had lots of things that I could definitely just throw in the trash. So I definitely accumulated a garbage bag full, or a Target bag full of trash, and that felt good. And I'm really excited about these desk drawers being organized now. Eventually I wouldn't mind getting like some desk organization, like those little clear bins. I don't know if I need them, but I do like the idea of them. So maybe, in the future I could get some organizing bins and accumulate those and put those into a video and show you guys how I would like to organize and things like that. But for now, we needed to declutter, and it feels really good. Also, I wanted to mention that I don't typically do voiceovers in my videos, but I do enjoy watching videos that have voiceovers, especially when it comes to like cleaning videos or decluttering, organizing, like this one. So I'm curious to know if you guys like the voiceover, if you would like more videos with voiceovers from me. I do feel like it kind of gives us a chance to chat. I can kind of, share what I'm thinking or my process of how I was doing things, and just kind of hopefully you're able to get more of a sense of who I am and get to know me a little bit better, because I feel like when I'm watching my favorite content creators, when they're talking on their voiceovers, I really feel like I get a better sense of who they are, and I really enjoy, hearing their personality come through. So I know that seems kind of silly, but I would love to know your thoughts on voiceovers, and I could definitely do more videos with them. Okay, so I know it looks crazy now, but I kind of have it organized into little sections, and then I'll just, do my best to put them back in the desk. This whole bag right here is actually trash, so I got rid of an entire Target bag, so love that. This little section right here is going to be like electronic devices. Also, like, mostly I use these things for YouTube. So I'll have this in a section. I accumulated some phone cases. I do have these remotes because we have some lights on the outside of our house for the holidays, and we're right by the front door, so I'll probably keep these in this desk anyways for that reason. I have a whole bunch of pens here. I'm not sure if I'm going to keep all of them in here or what I want to do with all of them. I found some jewelry, so probably should find a better home for the jewelry. And then this is going to be like just like office type supplies, like a staple remover, some tape, stamps, note cards, labels. I have a decent amount of like paper, notepads, notebooks. I'm always making lists, especially for like grocery lists or video ideas, so might go through this a little bit more, but otherwise I'll probably keep them all because I do really use a lot of paper. And then this pile right here is all stuff that I'm keeping. However, it doesn't belong in this desk, so I just need to put them elsewhere. And then I will probably keep this chapstick right here because my son loves to use chapstick and he knows that's where I keep it, so I'll keep it there for him to use. So let's figure out how we're gonna put this stuff back into the drawers. Okay, so compared to what they looked like before, I think they look a lot better. And I pretty much know how I've organized it. Paper, lists, you know, office supplies. I've got my techie stuff, YouTube related. Phones kind of go with tech. So, you know, I feel like it makes sense. Okay, next thing we are going to work on is this little TV stand slash side table that I've kind of turned into like a little coffee bar. So on like this side I have all of our K-cups and just like coffee related things, but then on this side, I know it's kind of random, but on this side I tend to put like important papers or just things I need, like manuals, things like that, that are easily accessible, because we spend a lot of time up here in this area. So I just need to go through this and kind of weed out whatever I don't need or put away. I know there might be like some of my daughter's like papers from school that I've been wanting to keep, and I can, I have a place for that down in our storage room, so I just need to transfer that stuff down there. So let's go ahead and go through this drawer. Alright, so this is the last area in my home that I'm going to be decluttering for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you some motivation to do some decluttering and organizing in your home. If you liked this video and would like to see more decluttering from me, I could definitely put together another video. I have a few more areas in my home that I definitely want to work on, like my hallway closet. It's kind of like your bathroom closet, but in our hallway. I could declutter even my storage room. I know there's more areas, so I could definitely bring those videos to you guys if you'd be interested. But it is the holiday season right around the corner, so definitely expect a few holiday videos from me. I am going to be posting a stocking stuffer ideas video. I am going to be in a collaboration with some amazing content creators here on YouTube, so I'm excited about that. But if you have any recommendations or suggestions of what other types of videos you would like to see from me, especially holiday related, please comment them down below, because I'd love to know your guys' thoughts and see what I can do for you guys. So thank you so much for being here today, and I will catch you on the next video. Bye!